Actually, in my first comedy, you can hear Dylan saying the N-word, so...
Me?
Yeah, you.
Clip it.
Well,
Where's
my
the
voice is
stream?
allowed on there?
EA Sports coverage
Where's
of
the
the
stream?
NFL playoffs brings us to the home
What's
of
the...
the Ravens. Sold out M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland. Tonight, it's the AFC's turn to take center stage as we've got a wild card matchup on tap between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Baltimore Ravens. It's that most wonderful time of the year, the NFL playoffs, as we're underway on EA Sports. Here's Cole Hardman. And they're going to start this game in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
There we go.
You like that? You like that, baby girl?
Oh my god, you guys are already in the game.
On the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Mahomes. On the right side, open is Gesicki. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Coming in.
A good safe pass there right off the bat.
I love the Bobby Wagner user.
Like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then
do that, boy! Do that, boy! Use it too! Do that! We like that! We like that! We came to play! We came to play!
On the game's opening drive. And certainly, look, you're on the road in the playoffs. That is a suboptimal start, opening drive INT.
And, partner, sometimes I wonder, do these teams talk about it to such an extent that maybe you almost talk yourself into the turnover when you're trying to...
I thought you picked that.
Maybe they get a little too
picked the wrong button.
keeping the football, and then you give it to the other team right off the bat. And, look, we said it, on the road.
I don't know, dude. I got a little nervous.
Terrible start for them.
It is, and now they've got to rely on their defense.
Second and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. So, Charles, first drive here, a little safe completion underneath. Maybe get some rhythm, get your feet wet, so to speak.
I agree, and I like it because it's a lot like a basketball game when you're getting started and you pass the ball around so everyone touches it early and gets involved in the game. In this case,
can't wait to watch Lenny spam DK.
Back and he's able to run with the ball, but you get your offensive linemen involved because they get to get out and run and hit people in the open field. Everyone getting their feet wet early.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. I don't think he got there. He did not. They started shy. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and it'll be a turnover on downs.
So.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's going to fire one. Corner of the end zone.
No.
This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown.
Oh, my God. Who would go with that shit?
Tyreek Hill, 37 yards. And the Chiefs will strike first here, this wild card matchup. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover.
Oh!
It's going to be pulled in.
Oh, my God!
Wow. A big play that time through the air. 30 yards.
Oh.
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Now it's Jackson.
That cough.
Give it on, baby! Give it on, baby!
Touchdown! Cruz, 45 yards. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion. Jackson here is going to look to throw. That's caught at the 2. And this play is not going to work. He stopped short of the goal line, and this will remain a 7-6 ball game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Here's Hardman on the return. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Chiefs
Oh wait, if Mace forced me dubs on this, if Mace forced me dub on this, I got to play Jackson.
Man, it takes me back to when we sat with the offense coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes.
Well,
no way, that's not a catch.
Bogues isn't here.
We'll see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. And going deep for Hill.
Oh my God, bro.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Chiefs strike quickly here for 6 points. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try. And here's Edwards-Helaire. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've been a come-from-behind team all year. They'll need to do it again as they trail early in this wild card game. They go play action now. Jackson going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Is this intercepted? It is.
Bro, what the fuck is that?
Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. So more problems
Shut
in this first
up,
quarter. Already 2
bro. Oh my
scores
God,
down,
yo,
and
fucking
here they get
I'm about to end this live
And
stream,
if
bro.
I'm the head coach,
I can't play when you guys fucking talk.
Fire under some of these guys. Now you have to do it within your personality. They can't perceive it as fake, but I'd go get after some guys because they don't look
That
ready
cough
to play
can't do it
today.
all.
They look flat, uninspired. It's time to get moving.
Sliding out of the pocket. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Dude, every time you can't even do anything, though.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. They talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was. And if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Steps away. Throw left side complete. That's Andrews. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Here's Jackson. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed.
Threw it off the back of your foot.
Listen, shut the fuck up.
And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Flush to his right. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. A shotgun snap and a give to Edwards-Helaire. He'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19.
Not the kind of gain that will go absolutely crazy for, but it's the kind of gain that you need to have when you're running back in the NFL. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire, with that low center of gravity and strength, he's going to get those tough, gritty yards for you when necessary.
The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover. And they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
This defense porous so far in this first quarter. They face another 1st and goal. They'll run with Edwards-Helaire. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Clyde Edwards-Helaire taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Chiefs continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
Check Mike 6, 65, 65.
Mahomes will throw for it. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And the Ravens are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out effect, man. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. You'll see how they attack them here. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson. Flushed out right. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And this incomplete.
Got a force up or whatever.
An excellent play downfield on the football. Might have had a shot to pick it off even. But it's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Here's a give to Dobbins. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 1st downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This 1st half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
This pass complete. Jackson finding Andrews. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Ravens get a bit closer. Justin Tucker for the extra point. And he's got it to make it 27-13. Tucker now to kick it away.
Dude, so how do I guard this? So how do I guard fucking Tyreek Hill, bro? It was somebody please tell me.
From the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Shut up, Moose. Shut the fuck up, Moose.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have confidence having scored the last time out.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill.
No!
Incomplete.
How do you not pick that? Oh my goodness.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let this go.
You're kidding me! This game is so freaking. He hit me! He did!
That'll be incomplete. They took their shot. What is that? And it forces a 4th down.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the 1st half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. He'll buy some time right.
Dude, come on! Why don't you jump?
It's complete.
The fuck is that shit?
Not before they work it across
Oh my
midfield.
god, bro. This game is so fucking
holding their
Mickey.
breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front.
Piss me the fuck
Somehow,
off, bro.
some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Dafe Owe. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Here we go. Attack, attack. Check 50.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let
Dude,
this
what
go
the
deep
fuck?
right
Thank you,
side.
game.
And that
Oh
gonna
my
be
god, that about
incomplete.
pissed me the fuck off. That about broke the fucking
Take a
controller.
shot, but it's 3rd down.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means he'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Mahomes to throw, sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Shut up! Shut up!
You can feel their sigh of relief after that one because when he breaks out of the pocket and you face a mobile quarterback, he causes all kind of problems in your secondary. They were able to force that incompletion.
Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th.
Mike 28. I got one. Yellow.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down.
Let's go.
It's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. Jackson on 1st down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
What's this?
And he's
How do you just...
at the 40.
Okay, just stop fucking running, you fucking deep.
Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe bring in an extra defensive back or
Nice,
two.
I swear to
because you're
God,
trying
bro.
to defend
Nice, I
out
swear to
third
God, I'm
down.
gonna fucking
They
murder
like to
you.
play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Slings it to Andrews, and it's complete. The tight end has it. And he will have a Ravens 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coach.
Wait, you think not? No, are you watching this live stream?
On here this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the
No, you watching the live stream?
2 yards on the carry.
Noah.
2nd down.
Well, any lane
Are you watching the live stream, Noah?
pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Oh my god. Should have threw it out. Whatever.
Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And the Chiefs will take over here at their own 14-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defense.
And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in.
No, honestly, bro, like, honestly, you're a faggot.
Tyreek Hill.
Like, honestly, you're a faggot.
Historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Chiefs add on to their lead.
No, you're fag.
Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. Here's Edwards-Helaire, and he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. So they kept it.
How's this shit not halftime yet? I've been playing for fucking ever,
see
bro.
Teams treat a 2-point conversion differently than if it was 1st and goal from the 2, or I should say 3rd and goal from the 2.
I agree with you totally on that. A lot of teams treat it as if they have farther to go and shy away from running the football. I think this is a great spot to do it because most teams play you for the pass. Go ahead and run it, let your linemen surge and fire out.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4's kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, and what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. They go play action with Jackson. They'll roll him out right. That's into the hands of the tight end Boyle. And past the 40 before
He's going to be a holding.
I know it's an emotional game, Charles. You can't do that.
And when you get into your film sessions and you argue your case with your coaches, that's exactly what they say at the end. You just can't do it. It costs your team.
Now Jackson on 1st down. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jackson looking for Andrews again. He's got him this time. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustmts. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
Let's go. Right there, 54 Mike. It's been a long day for you.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we're at halftime of this AFC wildcard matchup as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Both teams trying to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Is this game over? Oh my god. What's the score?
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Chris Jones, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5. 2nd and 15. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson.
If Lenny doesn't score here, can we end the game?
And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Dude, no one's watching the fucking live stream. I know he is.
Jackson.
Yes, you are. You're literally adjusting to every fucking play, bro.
Lenny, it's delayed.
this game's been going.
Don't matter, bro. This motherfucker cheating, dog.
It's like a 10-second. It's like a 10-second
I
delay.
know this motherfucker cheating, dog.
More incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
No, it's
Third and 4.
Suck the fucking cock.
It's not a good day when you feel like an
shit.
incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think
Jackson hit.
How's that a
and he lost
fumble?
the football. So certainly an interesting call there to go for.
Oh.